As I sit outside today here at this beautiful day in Southern California, it's hard to believe that there's so much death and destruction and confusion that's going on in the world today. Turn on the news and it comes right back. You could try to forget about it and try to sleep it off, and then you wake up and it's still there. I want to talk to you about that today in your morning cup of inspiration. You know, it's interesting, isn't it, that we try to put it aside, we try to avoid it, we try not to pay attention to it because it gets under our skin. But it's still there. It's there right now. It's death and destruction. We see it on the streets. We see the disorderly conduct that's going on. We see the laws that are being broken. We see the confusion of people. But you know, this isn't of God. None of that is of God. That's of Satan himself. In 1 Corinthians 14:33, the Bible tells us, "For God is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints." He is the author of peace. The author of confusion comes from the underworld, comes from Satan. He wants to keep us confused. He wants to keep us guessing where our righteousness is coming from. He wants to keep us in the middle, and he wants to keep that divide going on so that we are questioning God. And that's not our place to do that. You know, it's interesting that I read a quote by a gentleman by the name of Samuel Chadwick, and it says, "Confusion and impotence are the inevitable results when the wisdom and resources of the world are substituted for the presence and power of the Spirit." Man, isn't that the truth? You could see it now. We've taken God out of everything. Our politicians have taken God out. They want to take it off the money. They want to take it from God we trust. They want to take it out of our Pledge of Allegiance. At the conventions, they're taking God out of the conventions itself. I mean, when we take God out of our country, this is what happens. It's called total collapse. And that is what goes on because we are no longer letting Him guide us. And we need to move back to that. We need to move center back to that. We need to start praying more for our countries and make sure that we're adding God to everything that we're doing when we're talking about our country and about our leaders. We need to pray for them. You know, Jeremiah 32:27, God said, "I am the Lord, the God of all mankind. Is anything too hard for me?" Think about that. Is this too hard for Him? Everything that we're seeing out there right now, it's destruction, but He can turn it around like that. He's done it before, He can do it again. Forget, Jesus was on the boat and He just said to the wind, "Stop, be calm," and it was calm. Just like that, you're in charge and they can take care of it. At any time, God can take care of it if we let Him. So remember that today. When confusion comes in, when you see death and destruction going on in the news, know that God is in charge. He still has you in His best interest, and He's going to take care of us and get us through this. Now, one thing I want to remind you folks of is our morning cup of inspiration devotional, written devotional. We have our summer special still going on through Labor Day, and it's for a donation of $10 or more at our website, ffaith.org. If you just go there, go to the products and click on that, you'll see it right there, our summer special for a donation of $10 or more. Thank you, everyone. Look forward to seeing you again for another morning cup of inspiration. Have a wonderful day.